okay, Ganan, like yesterday I was at my home and I was watching TV. Suddenly light went off, so I was feeling bored. So I went to my friend's home. I saw my friend was washing clothes. I sat beside him. He was washing clothes, and while washing clothes, we were talking each other. And after half an hour, I came back to home. I took shower, took lunch, and then I went to graze my buffaloes. And after that, you can ask question and reply that okay, at what, where were you yesterday? Yesterday I was at home. What were you doing? I was watching TV. Okay, why did you go to your friend's home? I went to my friend's home because I was feeling bored at home. So did your friend meet? Yes, he met me. Did you talk to him? Yeah, I talked to him. At what time did you take lunch? I took lunch at at 11:30. After that, what did you do? After that, I went to graze my buffalo. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. How are you?
Yes, I'm great. And what about you, ma'am?
Nice. Well,
Okay, so may I know something about you because we are meeting at the first time?
yeah, we are first. I'm feel scared to talk to you.
No, no, it's nothing like that. Okay, you just like introduce yourself.
Yeah, let me introduce myself. I'm Sharmila Kumari Gautam. I'm from UP Sonbhadra. I have a master degree in art from Veer Bahadur Purvanchal University. I have done DLED. I have completed computer diploma. I I have done triple C, UP TET, CTET. I have teaching experience. I have a small family. I have two kids. I married. I'm married, and that's all about me.
Okay, that's great that you have done so many courses and you are
I yeah, I know everything, but I have a hesitation to talk to anybody face to face. Do you know? Because there is no environment to talk to anybody, so this is I face difficulties.
ma'am, it's happened because we are not facing people to talk. Until you face people to talk, no matter how much knowledge we have, but we have to face people. We have to face audio call, video call, then we get confident. Earlier, I used to be shy person. I was not able to like speak in English with any person. I spoke English by myself. Whenever I was alone, I used to speak English by myself. But when it comes to speak in front of anyone, I forget. My mind blank that time because I
Yeah,
didn't have a confidence. I didn't have a confidence, and I was feeling shy, and I was thinking that, oh, while speaking, I will make mistakes. So what will people think about me? They will laugh at me. So like this kind of thought in were in my mind. But since I started talking to people, like I'm getting people through my YouTube channel, and since I started talking to people on video call, audio call, I gained so much confidence from them that okay, like I have observed so many people. They while speaking, they also make mistake, but they have confidence to speak. They are speaking with confidently. So I also think that okay, if other people are making mistake, so why should I? If I am making mistake, so there is no problem. I will also make mistake while speaking. So this is language. Everyone does mistake. Don't feel shy and don't think that I am making mistake. I'm not going to face people. Until you face people, you are not going to get confident, and you are not going to learn that how can I speak English and how people speak English. So don't
yeah, you are absolutely right. Yeah.
don't think that my English is not good. Of course, the way you describe yourself, it's like totally amazing because I can understand. English is what English. English is like if you are able to make other people understand, and you can understand. So this is English. This is language. Why
Yeah.
why should I think that okay? In order to describe myself, in order to understand people, I have to know so many words and structure, idiom, phrases. Nothing like that. It's a language. Nobody speaks so many idioms and phrases. Even native speakers, they also use basic words and basic structure. So don't worry about
Yeah.
it. Of course,
Okay.
of course, everything will come to you once you get perfect on basic structure, basic words, and you find people to talk every day, so that you can get their way to talk. And you can, and listening, by listening you get so many things, that words, phrases, idiom, and their way to speak. So of course you are going to learn, and you gain so much confidence. People like motivate you, inspire you, and by this way, and one day you realize that yes, I'm perfect with it. So
Yeah.
until we face problem, how can we become perfect in any field? So we have to face. Yeah, in the beginning we just try and we have a problem, but after 2 to 3 days we become confident. Like any if you want to do any work, so in the beginning we face problem. It's happened.
Your voice is not coming.
Okay,
You are
hello,
not audible. Yeah.
hello,
Hello. Yeah. Now you audible.
ma'am, are you doing any job?
Yeah. No. I'm home worker. Plus, I'm take my own coaching classes. I
Okay,
teach. Yeah.
okay,
My
that's
own
really.
coaching classes. I teach student at my home.
So how many
Yeah.
in your class?
I teach about UKG to 8 classes
So like, do you teach them at your home, or you just go to school to teach?
at home. At home,
So
I
is it
teach. Yeah, I teach
so
at home.
okay, okay. So is it holiday today?
No, I teach at 3 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay, that's really great. That's really great. So which subject do
Yeah,
you teach?
we teach all subject because coaching is small kids there. So I teach all
Okay,
subject English, math, SST, science, all subject I teach.
really great. So how long have you been learning English?
Only 20 days.
But you have improved. Even you know how to speak English, how to ask question. My God! And you are saying that my English is not good. Wow, your English is fantastic. Even I took 1 year or 2 years to reach at this level where you are on this level. So earlier I learned so many things, but I didn't know how to speak English. I learned structure vocab, but I didn't speak. I thought what when I'm able to speak English, because I'm learning, but I'm not able to use this structure and word in my conversation. So I was totally like bored, and I give up so many times that okay, now I will not learn English. I will not learn English. Learning English is really very difficult for me. Here nobody is here to talk to me. But once I started talking by myself, I improved a lot, and I
I
started.
do you know I watch your all video.
And
I will become your fan because you so speak in fluent English.
yeah, thank you so much for that you have visited my channel. And of course it is really very good. Of course I want to convey my message that everyone whoever wants to learn English, speak English. See, environment doesn't matter. And no, don't think that until I invest money and time I will not be able to speak English. Of course you can able to speak English without wasting money and time, like me.
Mm,
Like
yeah,
I,
you are
I hmm, I
right,
haven't
right.
even a single rupee for my English, and I never ever wasted my time. After completing my task, whenever I got time, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I just utilize my time. I used to speak by myself, whatever I knew that time. And even still, whenever I get time, so I just learning this, I speak by myself. Now I'm getting people to talk, so I just talk to them. Otherwise, earlier I used to speak by myself, and I didn't like think that that English is very very difficult. I always think that English is so easy. Just like
How many
no.
how can I practice
You do
this
nothing.
English?
Hmm. For practice, I'm telling you, you just speak your daily routine and any third person daily routine and make any story and ask question and reply by yourself. Suppose, suppose if I talk about practice, so I used to practice like this. Let me listen. Let me tell you that first I speak my daily routine, then I ask question and reply by myself, then I create a story, then I ask question and reply related that story, then I talk about future, that what will I do tomorrow. So like this, so let me tell you that, so like usually I get up early, I get fresh, then I go to park nearby, and then I take exercise, then I come back home, take breakfast, go to farm, I work, then I in the afternoon I take lunch, and then I go to graze buffalo, I graze buffalo till 6 p.m. Then I come back home and I watch some videos on YouTube, then I take lunch and go to bed and sleep. This is my daily routine. And if I ask question and reply by related this daily routine, so of course I can ask that, okay Janan, usually at what time do you get up in the morning? Usually I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So do you go to park? Yes, I go to park. What do you do in the park? I just take exercise in the park. Okay, so like at what time do you take breakfast? I take breakfast at 8 o'clock in the morning. When do you take lunch? I take lunch at 12 o'clock in the morning. When do you go to Grace Buffalo? I go to Grace Buffalo at 1 p.m. Okay, so like at what time do you take dinner? I take dinner at 9:30. I go to bed and sleep. This is like, if you practice like this, you will be perfect in English within 1 month or 2 months. Of course, suppose I have finished my daily routine, so you just go for any third person daily routine, that okay, if I talk about my friend, so my friend gets up early in the morning, he gets fresh, then he gets dressed and goes to school. In the school he studies for some hours, then he comes back home, then he watches TV, plays with his pen, and around 7:30 he starts studying, and around 8:30 he takes dinner, goes to bed and sleep. Like this. And after that you reply that, okay, what is your friend's name? My friend's name is Rahul. At what time does he get up? He gets up early in the morning, like 7 o'clock. What does he do? He's a student. In which class does he study? He studies like in 8th standard. Okay, so at what time does he take breakfast? He takes breakfast at 7 o'clock. And okay, so how long does he study in the school? He studies for 3 hours. At what time does he come back from his school? He comes back home at 3 p.m. Okay, at what time does he take dinner? He takes dinner at 9 o'clock, like that. And suppose you have done this, you just create any story like that. Okay, Gannon, like yesterday I was at my home and I was watching TV. Suddenly light went off, so I was feeling bored. So I went to my friend's home. I saw my friend was washing clothes. I sat beside him. He was washing clothes, and while washing clothes, we were talking each other. And after half an hour, I came back to home. I took shower, took lunch, and then I went to graze my buffaloes. And after that, you can ask question and reply that, okay, at what, where were you yesterday? Yesterday I was at home. What were you doing? I was watching TV. Okay, why did you go to your friend's home? I went to my friend's home because I was feeling bored at home. So did your friend meet? Yes, he met me. Did you talk to him? Yeah, I talked to him. At what time did you take lunch? I took lunch at at 11:30. After that, what did you do? After that, I went to graze my buffalo, like that. So
Only
of course,
no need to write. Only practice on your mouth. You
yeah,
you are right.
don't,
I'm
don't write, don't read. And yeah, if you are fond of reading, so of course you should read. But I never ever read. I never ever write. I just speak and listen, speak, listen, like this.
only listen and only practice, and we should read.
Yes.